Is it just me? Or has Joker got the I'm getting a blowjob face going on the cover of this thing?
So that's why Harley Quinn's not on there.
Hey, Mr. J, I got something for ya.
To another episode of It's Those Guys Game Reviews. I am Nick Silviano and I have a very special guest,
Connor Jagger. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, he did some exercise lately, and he's working out, and there he is.
It's Chuck Roland coming at you once again to bring you more views. To double your views up to 4.
Yeah, get like 4 instead of 3 or something like that. Today's game reviewing is Injustice for the PS3, Xbox 360, and Nintendo Wii U, and Android and iPhone game.
Right.
Seriously, it's like almost everywhere.
Isn't it like a card game though? The mobile?
Something like that. It's very weird. I'm in a part that's like really hard right now and I keep getting
I wish I can get into the 21st century and have a smartphone so I can actually have this. I have not so much a dumb phone, it's just a average intelligence phone.
We should probably talk about the game now. Brought to you by Netherrealm Studios, the same people who made Mortal Kombat 2011, comes Injustice. Think of it as Mortal Kombat, just less violent and with more DC characters. The game does have a story mode to it. It's not a long one and it's done in chapters with different characters, but it does offer somewhat of an interesting take to it. Joker detonates a bomb in Metropolis and in the process kills Lois Lane and her unborn child. Finally reaching his breaking point, Superman snaps and kills the Joker. The story then cuts to the events before that, where there's an all-out battle between the good guys and the bad guys over Metropolis as well as in the Justice League Watchtower. Lex reveals that Joker is in Metropolis ready to detonate a nuke, and the heroes go to stop him. Before Joker has a chance to push the button, he, Batman, and a few other heroes disappear and are seemingly transported to another version of Metropolis. The heroes quickly realize that something is wrong and learn that Superman has established a world dictatorship and has converted a number of heroes to his side. The game incorporates many features, especially during fights. The background is interactive and levels are multi-tiered. With a certain move, you can hit your opponent into the other part of the level in a spectacular, over-the-top fashion. You can also use the environments around you. There's also the Clash wager system. During battle, the fight will stop and you have to push a button to make a wager. The more power meter you have, the better your chances are of winning the Clash. I'm not exactly sure what triggers the clash though, because I usually think that sometimes, you know, I guess if you both hit at the same time, it initiates it. But one time I was playing the game and I hit the opponent up in the air. I don't know if it was a glitch or not, but I knocked him up in the air, and all of a sudden it went into the clash system.
Yeah, it's a trigger if you're on the red. Yeah, I think it's like R2 and back, so you might have done that not knowing, just trying to get to...
Just don't remember.
Also, you can tie.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yes, you can tie. I guess does two player always regenerate, and one player always does more damage, or does that like...
I think it depends on how much Clash you use. It'll regenerate a certain percentage.
Yeah, because I never, I'm not that good at it. The game has many other play features as well, such as Star Labs. In Star Labs, you can perform certain challenges to unlock other challenges for other characters, perform certain sub-challenges to gain stars to unlock other challenges. I'm going to stop saying challenges now.
Fuck most of these Star Lab challenges. They are bullshit. They are just so fucking dumb. I mean, really, there's a Catwoman one where you're her cat trying to get from one side of the museum to the other without getting caught or hit by the rays. And one of the challenges to get a star, you have to meow 25 times.
Yeah, is there like a button you push to make it do that?
Yeah, there is. But
I
can't walk backwards in there. But you can't get caught by these guys. Sometimes you can't help but walk backwards. Sometimes it's just bullshit. They barely see you and you're done.
I couldn't get past the Superman laser thing where you keep shooting it. I was like,
I couldn't get past the Superman, the one where you can't get hit for like 8 seconds, or 20 seconds.
I get like this close and then all of a sudden I like lose control and I can't push the buttons.
Yeah, I came so close. 4 seconds and Catwoman hits me. And I was like, God damn it! Like, a lot of these, they're just shit. But you do get cool, other skins through the Star Labs. Like for, Shazam, the trick is you got to get 3 stars in all of Shazam's story there, which each character has 10. And then you get the new 52 Shazam skin for that. And then you get another, and then for Lex Luthor, I think all you have to do is just get at least 1 star for each of them. You get a Lex Luthor skin. I forget which one it is.
I thought the costume in this game was the new 52 one, because new 52 he does have the hood on.
The hood?
A lot more.
But it has it as Regime. And then there's like another skin that's new 52. And also, if you beat it all with 3 stars, guess what you get? Flesh Pit Doomsday.
Whoa.
No, I'm just joking. It's Elseworld Flash. So it's like Flash that looks like Iron Man, pretty much.
Is there a Flesh Pit Doomsday?
No.
Wait, that's a bad thing? You know what? Never mind. Oh, I get... Oh, okay. There's also the Battles mode. Think of this as the arcade mode where you face a random set of 10 opponents. But you can go through Classic, Heroes Only or Villains Only, and so on. doing so will also cause you to unlock other challenges in the Battles mode. Okay, I promise that's the last time I'm going to say challenges.
Okay, unlocking other challenges for the Battle mode, you get them by collecting the archive cards, or access cards in the archives, which you get through leveling up. You level up to so many, they start giving you 2 at a time. Also, you can unlock music, others sketches. You see like what the processes they went through for each character and each stage. And oh yeah, also XP. You get a certain up to a certain level. It unlocks how many XP. Extra XP you can have during a match, but you have to have a certain amount of cards to unlock it. So if you want 5 extra XP for 50 games, you have to have, give them 10 access cards.
So you mean to get all the stuff you have to do it the old-fashioned way, like actually playing the game and unlocking them, instead of just having the developers hide the shit on the game, on the disc, and have you pay like real money for it to get it later on. Or are they just reserving that for the DLC characters?
Right, but... Pretty much, there is a lot of in-game stuff to unlock, such as portraits, icons, badges, which you can use to create your little logo for, online.
Which I'm terrible at, by the way.
I just find a character I can spam with.
I did a video where I did a couple matches, and I did really good in that video, but ever since I tried playing more matches online, everybody else started playing now, and they're like 10 times better than me.
Yeah, I hate playing these fuckers that already have 100 and some odd wins online.
Yeah,
and they just...
Well, that's the thing though, because they also count your wins through just playing one player.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of those wins, I mean, I'm sure they got like a shitload playing online, but a lot of those wins also count during your regular win and loss count while you're playing the game, where they can play the computer or the versus mode.
You get like a lot of those guys that, even though there are some that do spam, and you're like, well, fuck it, you're just throwing the controller away because you can't get a move in edgewise. They also play it so much that they can combo, and there's like people that'll get up to like a 63% damage combo.
But the worst part, the worst part is that, like, at least when I'm playing, I don't get people who actually fight. They just slowly back up, and I'm sitting there trying to like an idiot pushing buttons trying to hit them, and they're just like, oh, I messed up, boom, boom. Also, I'm getting it's like, fuck you guys. I'm pretty sure I ranted about this in other videos, but just fuck that online fighting bullshit. That's why I hate playing online fighting games.
Yeah, you get a lot of cheaters out there. You know who you are.
And the controls are I think they're pretty decent, but I think they're a little they're very similar to Mortal Kombat, although I think in Mortal Kombat they do the 1 button per limb system. I don't know if they did that. In this one it's like you got 3 buttons that actually attack and 1 like special button to do your little thing. It varies depending on the character. Like, for example, Nightwing, he'll have the 2 things, and you push like the circle button on PS,
or power button,
something like that, and he'll like combine the thing to make the pole. And like, oh dude, one dude's pissed me off as I'm playing online. The guy's like, dude, just tap him in like a fucking dick. Even though I pretty much did that.
And then there's others such as Doomsday Aquaman. It'll just give them like a shell. You take less damage. It's like a shield.
Yeah, they get shelves. Flash slows down time when he goes normal speed, but I guess the point is he's supposed to be going faster, and the rest is going slower or something like that. And Catwoman does like a combo, which is actually pretty cool.
It's an awesome combo.
Link that into a regular combo.
And Green Arrow has different kind of arrows. He has a fire, electricity, and an ice.
How do you get the fire ones? I can get the ice and electricity, but I can't get the fire one.
I think it's up and circle. It's either up and circle or down and circle.
I got the other two, and it's really cool because I can freeze them, and then if you have a super...
Or up and power, I should say. I'm going by a PlayStation.
The super is it works the same as in Mortal Kombat. You push the two, other trigger buttons, and it goes right into the move.
Like, if you were to do X-Ray on Mortal Kombat, that's the super move
that.
For Injustice.
The other thing I didn't seem to like is during the knockout screen, it seems very just anticlimactic. Even if you knock your opponent flat on your ass, they'll still get up and all of a sudden be like, ugh. It's come on, you just beat the shit out of them, make it epic. I'm not looking for Mortal Kombat fatalities here, but have the guy break through the ground and leave an imprint or something.
Yeah, it keeps within comic book code right there. Also back to the battles. Classic Battle is the only one where you can choose the difficulty.
Yeah.
And the only one that unlocks the ending sequences.
And at least story mode this time, you can... I don't think you could have chose the... I don't know, probably stop comparing Mortal Kombat, but the same guys. I don't think you could have chose the difficulty of story mode in Mortal Kombat, but you can in this one, which I played on normal, and it kind of sucks that they left out the tag team feature in this game, but it's also a plus, because thank God you did not have to do that during story mode, because, oh man, I hate that, especially when they're doing the 2-on-1 matches.
But there are, in battle modes, they do the sidekick, and that's 2-on-1 with, full bars, whereas to, Star Labs, a 2-on-1, they just have their red bar.
Unlock the rest of those modes.
Yeah, I'm up to, I think I only have up to Shazam, but not at the last one. I don't have enough stars for the last one or two of Shazams, but I'm that far.
Otherwise, it's a pretty decent game. It's not going to be the best fighting game. The online, it's horrible. It's going to suck, but come on, like I said.
Online, it's not... It doesn't take as long to find an opponent or to log on.
It's actually pretty quick.
As long as to Mortal Kombat.
The downside of the Wii U version, though, for whatever reason, they left out the whole make a room thing. You can do all the other... You can do the ranking, the friends match, the King of the Hill... It's all there, but for some reason you can't make
Survivor is another...
Survivor, I think that's in it. Yeah, that's in there too.
But it's like King of the Hill, but after a while you're carrying on what damage you had through the last previous matches.
Yeah, but for some reason they left out the create a room mode for whatever reason. And
they have join room.
Yeah, they have everything like that, but for some reason on this one they left out the private match. So. My other friends who have a Wii U, and there's
I think that private match is player match, which is almost the same as ranked, which I don't.
But yeah, well, I think with player match you can just continue playing instead of just because ranking.
But it's still ranking. You're still. Oh, right. That's true. You can't rematch on player. You can on rank.
Yeah, ranking it kicks you out, but chances are you probably end up running into the same guy in ranking mode 5 or 6 times. To the point it makes you wonder if anybody else is really online playing at the moment.
Although going back to tag team, it would be good if it did have the feature. Maybe on the next one.
I'm pretty sure it'll be on the Game of the Year edition that comes out a year from now. So for those of you waiting, just wait for that because you'll get that plus everything unlocked. All the
Who says there's going to be a tag team on Game of the Year edition?
I'm guessing.
Okay, well,
there's going to be a Game of the Year edition.
Well, yeah, I know. There always is with these kind of games.
So, and you're going to pay $10 less than you paid for the original version.
Instead of paying an extra $30 like a sucker and get everything in there.
Yeah. So anyway.
Should we talk about DLC? Have we talked about DLC? Is there anything else?
I'm not really going to talk about it, but by the time this video goes up, it'll already happened, but as of today, Lobo did come out.
And so did the Teen Titans skins and the Batgirl skins.
And Batgirl is actually supposed to be the next DLC. I don't know when that's coming out, but as of this video, when it's done, Lobo is ready to go.
And as of this video, the other two that are rumored is General Zod and Scorpion. Which I I like Mortal Kombat. I like Scorpion. I don't want Mortal Kombat in my DC.
Really? Yeah, can we stop doing this with the fighting games? Like,
I know Netherrealms, it's the same company. Leave Mortal Kombat
it's like
out
when
of
they
DC.
put the Star Wars characters in Soul Calibur 4. Why?
So, I want to see Poison Ivy.
I see some of the other background characters make a win, because in one background I think there's Gorilla Grodd.
Yeah.
And you see Martian Manhunter and what's his name? Darkseid.
Yeah, he's in there.
Like, these are characters.
He's there during a transition. A lot of the guys are in there during transitions. Background of Arkham in the jail part is
Hugo Strange.
Hugo Strange. You see the prisons of where Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy would be.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a pretty decent fight. If you like fighting games, good to go. Like I said, play it in a room with people. Don't play online. It's a pretty fun game. Online. A lot of Easter eggs. A lot of the favorite characters in there. Although, way too many Batman characters. Not enough Superman
Giganta
characters.
And Atom Smash and Hall of Justice.
They're in the background. It's pretty cool. You see like a lot of neat stuff like that. I'll go ahead and give the game a B+. Like I said, it's pretty decent game. It's probably not gonna be one of the high-end fighting games. It's probably not gonna win any awards, but it's a fun game. Just mess around with and enjoy it with your friends or by yourself if you like doing the story mode.
I will also give it a B+. Despite lack of tag team, and could have used a few more characters, which I thought they would be. I thought they would be somewhere in the maybe high 30s. They got in the mid 20s.
Story mode could have been a little bit longer. I mean, they started off strong, but it seemed towards the end they just kind of rushed it. It's like, oh, let's just finish this.
It didn't seem like there would be a follow-up, like an Injustice 2 to it, but if they were to do another DC game, it would be a completely different story.
So let's not have this lead to Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe 2. Let's just don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
One was enough.
Yeah, just enough of that. All right, this has been another episode. It's an extended edition of It's Those Guys Game Reviews.
3 weeks in the making, because that's how long the game has been out. Since
3 weeks, and I think it's been like a month and a half since I did my last review anyway. It's been another episode of It's Those Guys Game Reviews. We'll see you next time.
Excelsior!
Wrong company.
God damn it.